Okay, good evening, everybody. It's the alien. I'm back. Yes, I'm back. Hope everyone's doing well. I hope everyone's alive. Stuff like that. Just going to send this link out and then I'm going to begin. 0 people are watching. Actually, not 3 people are watching. Looks like my link worked. Anyways, I have some more weird news for the masses. And other people want to hear weird news, or they want to hear the alien talk, or they just want to hear people go, or aliens go. Because I'm spooky. Spooky alien. Alright, now I'm done. Oh, let me read the comments up. David Wendell. Sup, Jay? Hey, David, I'm doing well. This is the alien. The alien's doing weird news things. Joe's number says, free vibes. Yes, the alien will give you some vibes too, and I guess they're free as well, as I am not charging for them. On Har Salem, I need to write my next short movie. Can you help me, alien? Sure. How can I help you? And Han Salim, did I say it right? Or Salam or Salem? Did I say it right? Anyways, let me present to you some weird news. Some of the links are down below. And this is from the Salt Lake City Weekly. This is from the editors at Anderson McNeil. There's a lot of stories to cover, a lot of short stories. So I will begin. So engineers at Japan's Gifu University have developed a robotic device that recreates the experience of holding another person's hand without the other person. It is called My Girlfriend in Walk, and it attaches to the user's forearm, and the metal hand is covered with a soft gel material that simulates human skin, even allowing custom fragrance to be added to the artificial sweat. A heater provides warmth, and a pressure sensor duplicates the strength of the wearer's grip, according to Oddity Central. An accompanying smartphone app can emit sounds including footsteps, breathing, and the sound of clothes rubbing against skin. Well, I guess if you're looking for a date, but you don't want to actually go on a date with someone, or you are bad with getting dates, you can get this thing, and it can simulate holding hands. So if you want to take a walk in a park with a person, I guess, or an alien, I guess it can maybe sense like an alien too, then you can use this Japan's Gifu University's robotic hand thingamabob, and that can give you the touch you're always looking for. I, an alien, will not be using it. I have no need for primitive technologies. This is way too advanced. But I, the alien, do not care for a robotic hand. I do not need to hold a robotic hand. Okay, moving on. So, Kimberly Ragsdale's apparent plan to get free food at a Chick-fil-A in Rockmart, Georgia, ended in her arrest on charges of impersonating a public officer on November 5th, 2020. According to police, Ragsdale, 47, of Dallas, had repeatedly visited the restaurant, telling workers she was an FBI agent and threatening to arrest them if they didn't serve her a complimentary meal. Ragsdale continued her charade, the Associated Press reported, telling arresting officers her credentials were electronic and talking into her shirt like she was talking into a radio. The arrest report noted. Rockmart Police Chief Randy Taylor said in a statement to news outlets, "You will not hear a real officer demand a meal anywhere." I don't know. Um, Imagine pretending to be an FBI officer and all you want is a free meal from Chick-fil-A. Is Chick-fil-A worth it? I mean, would you impersonate a police officer to get some free Chick-fil-A or demand some free Chick-fil-A? But she went too far in saying, "I'm going to arrest you unless you give me free food." And that's like, what? Also, shout out to the two people watching. Anhar has not stated why or how I can help with his next short film. He's not stated anything. He's leaving me hanging. Why are you leaving me hanging, Anhar? How can the alien be of service? What spooky alien ways do you need for your movie? Tell me. I want to help or be a part of something. Alright, moving on. Two men have been arrested on suspicion of conning an unnamed doctor in the Indian state of Uttar Pradesh into paying $41,600 for an Aladdin lamp that the sellers promised would bring him wealth, health, and good fortune. The two con artists even conspired to conjure a genie from the lamp, which turned out to be one of the men, to convince the doctor of its authenticity, the BBC reported. According to local police, the con men had duped other families in the same way. Aladdin's lamp? Aladdin's lamp? How can you be convinced that Aladdin's lamp is real? I don't think Aladdin's lamp is real. It's probably just a legend, but who would want to pay $40,000 for a rusty old lamp? I mean, I don't see some sort of random lamp give me all sorts of wishes, and these guys were going to, like, even one of them was going to be an actual genie? How would that happen? They probably needed a hologram. Maybe they just got a hologram Tupac to help them out in their scheme. I don't know. Moving on. Mayor Yutaka Umeda of the Japanese town Yamato was puzzled when his name started trending on social media after the U.S. presidential election, but he's now hoping his newfound fame will help him promote the town. United Press International reported the extra attention online came because the Chinese kanji characters used to spell Umeda's name can also be pronounced Joe Biden. Similarly, it's Joe-Biden, which is similar to U.S. President-elect Joe Biden. Although there are differences in the position of a U.S. president candidate and the mayor of Yamato, our position is the same, you might have said. Well, I guess this pretend Joe Biden wants some of that rub from the real Joe Biden. Maybe he'll get it. I don't know. Alright, moving on. A couple hiking in Ingersham in northeastern France in September came across a tiny aluminum capsule that turned out to contain a message in German dropped by a carrier pigeon 110 years ago. The CNN reported. Curator Dominique Jardari is at the nearby Linge Memorial Museum, dedicated to a battle between French and German forces in 1915, determined the message was sent from one German officer to another, detailing military exercises taking place in the area. The find, Jardari said, is really very, very, very rare, and the message will be on display at the museum. I should note that this statement did not say what it said. Oh, let me read the comments. Joey with numbers. Does the alien like Wendy's? I know the joke. I will not say, because my telekinetic powers have informed me that joke was used on a crippled boy and his fat friend, and they both fell for it. But I will not fall for it. I am not I'm not a crippled alien or a fat alien, so I will not fall for this joke or this trick. I've spotted it a mile away with my intuition. Also, Anhar has not stated how I can help with this short movie. Why offer something and not provide an answer to a question when you get it? Shout out to the 3 people that are watching. Bright ideas. In September, police in Sikik, Bujovic in the Czech Republic, where a 9 p.m. curfew has been imposed in response to the COVID-19 pandemic, came upon a man pulling a toy plush dog behind him late at night in town center. It was reported that he said, "I'm walking a dog here. I'm not doing anything illegal here," the man told officers. Walking a dog is permitted after curfew, but the police gave him a warning and sent him and his pet on their way. Yeah, so this man trying to screw curfew by just walking around with a plush dog. Joey with the numbers. I did not fall for the joke. I did not fall for the joke. I never said why. I never said what if I never said anything whether yes or no whether I like Wendy's. Wendy's nuts go in your mouth. I did not fall for that joke. I did not. I'm an alien. I'm too smart for that. Moving on. So yeah, that wasn't that weird. A man walking a plushy dog. Sounds like a certain plushie owner I know. He's a bunch of plushies, and I think he would walk them. Maybe, I don't know. Moving on, people with issues. Police in Fruitland Park, Florida. What a name. Fruitland Park. Arrested Ronnie Leigh Kimberlin of Leesburg on October 31st on charges of theft and disturbing a grave after she allegedly repeatedly removed items left at her ex-husband's grave by his fiancée. The grieving fiancé first complained to police in late September, records show, saying items missing from the grave included a pair of $250 sunglasses, hanging LED lights, hanging planners, artificial flowers, a ring, and assorted other items, all valued at more than $400. Kimberlin denied involvement. WKMG reported, but the arrest affidavit noted an ex-roommate came forward saying she was with Kimberlin when she stole the items, and police found some of the missing planners at Kimberlin's brother's home. So this woman hated that her ex-husband's fiancé left things at his graveside. Man, what a person from Fruitland Park, Florida. All right, moving on. Police in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania continue to investigate 2 explosive incidents in the area. So police in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania continue to investigate 2 explosive incidents in the area porta potties. The Pittsburgh Post-Gazette reported no one was injured in either explosion. The first, which occurred November 5th in Lawrenceville and was strong enough to blow apart the toilet and damage a nearby house, police said. The second one on November 10th in East Agahony, Pittsburgh, a bomb squad and crime unit is working to determine what types of explosives were used and whether the events are related. So it looks like when that porta potty exploded, shit went over the place, and it just did some damage to a house. That poor house. Damn that house. I mean, no, not damn that house. I meant, that poor house. It didn't deserve to get shit on. That seems awful. I'm sorry, house. I'm sorry that you had to go through that traumatic event. Right, moving on. Government inaction. Indonesia has the highest death toll from COVID-19 in Southeast Asia, and officials are getting creative with punishments in addition to fines for not complying with mask laws. Metro News reported on November 11th that regional governments are forcing lawbreakers to do push-ups, pull weeds, clean riverbeds, and dig graves for coronavirus victims. The coffee shop owner Ibani Jesselin of Jakarta said she could either pay a fine or clean public toilets after she was caught not wearing a mask in her car. Wait a minute, you're supposed to wear a mask in your car in Indonesia? That sounds a little excessive. I mean, if you're around nobody, then I don't see the harm of not wearing a mask. If you're around nobody, if your windows aren't open and all that. Shout out to the one people watching. The alien's just presenting news. I have news. I appreciate the one person that's out there giving me some watch time and watching all my alien antics. Go on. I'm just spreading the news to the people that want it. Wrong place, wrong time. Motorists in Woodbury County, Iowa started alerting state coronavirus officer Steve Gerbel on November 9th that hundreds of ducks have been killed after mistaking wet roads for wetlands, KCRG reported. The ducks, including bluebills, mallards, buffleheads, and teal, were migrating south and landed on the wet pavement in parking lots and on highways, where next day, Gribble said, he counted more than 200 had been hit by unwitting drivers. Oh, wait, no. He was not a state coronavirus officer. He was a state conservation officer. I'm sorry, I got it wrong. Even an alien can make mistakes. Callie said, welcome, Callie. He said, shout out to the one beer. Now there's two beers. Thank you. Shout out to the two beers on the stream. 18 minutes in. Going strong with news. Enjoy it. You better. Because you don't know when it's going to go away. The alien may not be here forever. So enjoy it. Okay. So let me move on. The entrepreneurial spirit. In China's Lichang City, Zhejiang province, 27-year-old Lao Qinjun has found his calling as a bad uncle for hire by parents wanting him to scare their children into obedience. Oddity Central reports Luo creates a short custom video using the child's name and making scary faces while threatening them to behave. If you don't do your homework, don't eat, and don't go to sleep, I will take you away, Lu warns on one video. One happy customer posted, my 3-year-old son was scared at first sight, and he was immediately obedient. I wonder if this guy had a white band. Sounds an odd thing to hire for. Pixel Protocol. Sanitizer. Wash his hands. Yes! The alien encourages all people to get hand sanitizer and make sure their hands are clean. You need hand sanitizer to make sure your hands are clean. Don't make sure your hands are clean. You don't want dirty coronavirus hands. Make sure you got plenty of hand sanitizer and just rub it good on your hands. Don't be a slob. Make sure the hand sanitizer's on your hands. Make sure your hands are nice and hand sanitizer like. That is what one needs in life. Hand sanitizer. Also, don't Shout out to the three people watching. And don't be immature right now. Yeah. And also make sure your hand sanitizer doesn't drip in the pants or whatever. Shout out to the 4 people watching. We're reaching record highs now. There's a lot more. Oh, God. Stupid hand sanitizer. God. Alright. So, moving on. Alright. So, from the Bad Uncle. This is the last one from Salt Lake City. Recurring themes. More than 22,000 votes were cast in the race for mayor of Rabbit Hash, Kentucky on November 3rd, said the winner. And the winner was 13,143 of those votes was Wilbur Beast, a French bulldog. Fox News reported, beating out Jack Rabbit the Beagle, Poppy the Golden Retriever. Rabbit Hash's mayor election is a fundraiser for his town's historical society, with each dollar buying one vote. Mayor Beast's spokesperson owner Amy Nolan thanked his supporters for their vote of confidence and encouraged them to reach out to social media, where Beast will be all ears. So congratulations to Rabbit Hash, Kentucky, which has now hired Wilbur Beast, a French bulldog, for their mayor. Congratulations to Rabbit Hash, Kentucky. Alright, moving on. The story is from today. It comes from the La Grande Observer, and it's how a Colorado restroom wins nationwide Best Loo contest. Users of the new restroom at Bancroft Park in Colorado Springs, Colorado, can feel fine about their facility. Critics Corporation, in a press release, named the bathroom the winner of the 2020 America's Best Restroom contest. Imagine being part of America's Best Restroom. Imagine taking a dump in America's Best Restroom. Wouldn't that feel pretty good? Shout out to the 2 people that are watching. So, alright. So, Cintas Corporation, with headquarters in Cincinnati, Ohio, provides specialized service to businesses primarily in North America. At this year's winner, the city of Colorado Springs will get crowned its Golden Drones with prizes from the corporation, including a restroom cleaning service, $2,500 in products and services for restroom cleaning or facility management, and a spot in America's Best Restroom Hall of Fame. The self-cleaning restroom in Bancroft Park is a welcome amenity for residents and visitors who are seeking a clean park facility. It holds 3 restrooms, including an ADA-compliant opinion, and each comes with green, red, and yellow lights to show availability. Soap, water, toilet paper, and a dryer are all activated with the wave of a hand. The restrooms are set up to self-clean after every 30 uses, and a park maintenance supervisor is alerted via an app when toilet paper or other supplies run low. Historical pictures and facts about the old Colorado City neighborhood where the bathroom wraps the exterior. Alright. Anyways, that Bancroft, Colorado Springs, that Bancroft Park in Colorado Springs has the best toilet around. So go take a dump there. It is the cleanest and it is the best in America. Go take a dump at the cleanest, best bathroom in America, which is in Bancroft Park in Colorado Springs, Colorado. Go do it if you're near in Colorado. If you're not, go to some other place where you can take a dump. Do it. The alien commands you. Alright? Alright, so my next stories are from the Shepherd Express. This is more weird news. The news keeps on going. It just keeps on going and flowing and showing. Also, Anhar Salem has not said how I, the alien, can help with his next short movie. Who's Anhar Salim or Salem, by the way? Who is he? I have no idea who the hell he is. I have no idea who he is. Alright. So, desperate times. Passerbyers were reported to be incredulous at signs posted since mid-September outside Trilldale Elementary School in Avignon, France, asking parents to refrain from throwing their children over the locked gate when they were late to school. The parents who arrived at the ringtone literally drew their children away. Principal Santa Malthine told La Providence with a nervous laugh. It hasn't happened that many times, but we prefer to take the lead. While there were no injuries, the practice alarmed school officials enough to create the signs, which featured an adult stick figure tossing a child-sized stick figure over the gate. So there were some children in France being yeeted by their parents when they're late because the gate was closed. So I guess the school doesn't want any more kids being thrown over. No dead kids. When you yeet them over the fence. Alright, let me read the comments. President-elect Joe Biden. Hey. It's Alien Drew. I am your leader, Joe Biden. Okay. Joe Biden, President-elect Joe Biden, what do you have to say to me, the alien? What are your comments? What are your statements? Shout out to the 4 people that are watching. Come on. I guess you should be a banner now. Yes, I can perfectly see that is you, Joe Biden. So please, tell Alien Drew, what do you want to say to the people? I'm glad you're at the stream, Mr. President-elect. I'm glad you're enjoying the Alien Drew. Thank you. Thank you for being here. Joseph R. Biden. Thank you. It is an honor, and I will create more weird stories for our president-elect, that guy thing. Alright? So, uniform complaints. The BBC reported that Principal Constable Simon Reed of the Cambridgeshire Police will be subject of misconduct here on November 25th after being accused of switching prices on a box of donuts in February. Reed, shopping at a Tesco Extra store while on duty in uniform, allegedly selected a 13 box of Krispy Kreme donuts and replaced his barcode with one from the produce section that lowered the price to 9 cents. Then went through the self-checkout lane. In papers filed before the hearing, Reed was said to being discredited upon police service because a responsible member of the public would be justifiably appalled that a police officer acted dishonorably and without integrity. Wow, that's pretty wild. So this guy, President-elect Joe Biden said something else. I'm going to shut down Space Force. Space is yours, my alien brother. Thank you, Joe Biden. Yes, give the aliens more space. Unless he's going to shut down Space Force, people. That is what President-elect Joe Biden has just said. The alien will not be threatened anymore. The alien will be allowed to run free. That's good. Also, I didn't know what Space Force was doing. Was Space Force doing anything? They were just a name. Space Force. Shout out to the 4 people that are watching. We're about 30 minutes in. President-elect Joe Biden said he's going to shut down Space Force for me. I thank you. I would shake your hand, but this is Corona times. And I do not want to get Corona from President-elect Joe Biden. I do not want to harm you with my alien goo either, because alien goo can harm the wrong type of persons if you're not careful, and I'm not trying to harm anybody. I have a lot of alien goo, but I'm not looking to hurt anyone. I want the people to be safe. I want them to be good. I want them to be having a good time. This is Alien, and I want everybody to be safe. Be safe this Thanksgiving. Be safe. Don't die. Please don't die. It would suck if you died. So please don't die. I would like to thank President-elect Joe Biden's YouTube thing for coming into this chat. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. All right. Anymore. All right. Anyways. Oh, hello. So Simon Reed, this man, he saw $13 Krispy Kreme donuts, and then he switched the barcode for something that was 9 cents. What kind of supermarket has items that are only worth 9 cents anymore? It seems like a lot of supermarkets have things that are definitely a lot more out of 9 cents. What piece of produce was only 9 cents? But anyways, this police officer in England was a cheap ass because he did not want to pay $13 for a Krispy Kreme box. So he tried to make it 9 cents. So he'd be a cheap ass about it. Shout out to the 4 people watching. Oh, wait, let's see. Oh, this one is from President of the United States, Donald J. Trump. The aliens support me, Donald J. Trump. This was a rigged election. J. Alien Drew has proof of voter fraud. Proof that I have? I haven't revealed anything. So what proof do I have? President of the United States, Donald J. Trump. It seems like the 2 presidents are here. President-elect Joe Biden and President of the United States, Donald J. Trump, come into here and they're talking about Space Force and voter fraud and alien Drew. I do not know about voter fraud. What is the proof of the voter fraud, Mr. President of the United States? Anyways, I'm sharing more weird news. Also, President of the United States, Donald J. Trump. If you saw a $13 box of Krispy Kreme donuts, would you switch the barcode so that the item would only be worth 9 cents? I wait your answer. Anyways, moving on. In San Juan, Puerto Rico, police officer Fernando Leon Bardica, 46, is accused of stealing $1,300 worth of merchandise from a Home Depot on November 16th while wearing his uniform. The Associated Press reports that Puerto Rican Police Chief Henry Escurla added Leon has been suspended from the department. The court date has been set for December 2nd. That's not as interesting as the guy that took the $13 Krispy Kreme donut box and tried to switch it with a produce item that's only worth 9 cents. It's a lot more interesting. Also, 9's a funny number. You go from $13 to 9 cents. I mean, what? That's kind of incredible. Shout out to the 5 people watching. Anyways, President-elect Joe Biden says, shut up, man. The Carrie Show is here. Hello, Carrie. I support Biden. And she also says, hello, everyone, but Donald Trump. The Carrie Show does not support Donald Trump. She supports Joe Biden. The President of the United States, Donald J. Trump. I'm Donald Trump, and I support Krispy Kreme donuts. That is good to know, Mr. Trump. But Mr. Trump, if you saw a $13 box of Krispy Kreme donuts, would you switch it for a produce item that is somehow worth 9 cents? Would you do that? Do you have the balls to do that? $13 to 9 cents? You have to do that for the Krispy Kreme donuts. Also, shout out to the 6 people that are watching. This is a high now. There's about 30. We're about 34 and 32 seconds in. I thank everyone for doing this, and I thank everyone for supporting me. The alien. I'm the alien. I'm presenting news. I'm giving people the facts that they want, the weird facts that they want from this world. Strange, ever-flowing, ever-changing world. That is what is being done now. Alright. So, move on. If anyone has any questions, feel free to ask. All right, fake news. I'm sure President of the United States Trump, Donald J. Trump, liked anything with the word fake news in it. All right. Readers of Radio France International's website were alarmed to learn on November 16th of the passing of dozens of world leaders and celebrities. The New York Times reports obituaries for Queen Elizabeth II, Clint Eastwood, soccer legend Pele, and about 100 others were posted on the broadcaster's website, and it was several hours before the notices were removed. The station issued a statement apologizing to those concerned and noting that the pre-written obituaries were accidentally posted as the website was moved to a new content management system. Oh yes, also soccer legend Diego Maradona died today, so I guess the Radio France Internationale will definitely post his obituary as he actually died today, Diego Maradona. Let's see. So, they definitely would not be wrong if they did that. All right. Line crossed. Typo, a gift and stationery retailer in Australia known for its tongue-in-cheek merchandise, is drawing fire for moms and dads down under after marking a Christmas ornament that features a small elf holding a sign that says Santa isn't real. 7 News reports one dad posted that the item led to an awkward discussion with his son and encouraged other parents to complain and get these things taken off the shelves. The store said the ornament, which is part of its naughty line, has been removed from Typo's in-person and online stores. Sometimes we do make mistakes, spokesman admitted. We certainly don't want to take the fun out of Christmas for anyone, especially after the year we all had. But, shout out to the one person that's watching. But wouldn't you want, I guess, a section? Is it that serious? If something says Santa isn't real, is it really that serious? Come on, people. Is it really that serious? Or is it good that somebody would complain about it? I mean, what do you think? Would you be offended if there's a thing that says Santa isn't real? Would that offend you? Would you not like it? What do you guys think? Share your thoughts in the comments or whatever. Share any thoughts you have. If you have a mind, share something to the alien. I'm the alien, so I'm here to listen to the people and give facts to people. Give me facts, people. Come on. All right. 20 concerned citizens in Norman, Oklahoma turned out on November 17th to help George Simmons and the arborist from Idaho continue to search for his missing pet raccoon, an effort that at a stretch into its second week and includes support from the Norman Fire Department, which deploys its thermal imaging technology. Coonsey had, whoa, what a name! I had accompanied Simmons. I hope I don't get flagged for that. When he traveled to Oklahoma to help cut trees around power lines at the freak October ice storm, K4 reported. But Coonsey got loose in November 6th, and Simmons said he won't return to Idaho until he locates her. He has been overwhelmed with gratitude for the Norman residents who are helping him look for Coonsey every night. I've been all over the United States and never seen the hospitality like I have here, Simmons said. At press time, the pet raccoon is still missing. So if you're in Norman, Oklahoma, please help that guy find his pet raccoon, Coonsey. Thank you. All right, moving on some more. Douglas Allen Hatley, 71, of Lakeland, Florida, was arrested on November 16th after the Florida Highway Patrol said he found a metal light pole by the side of the road in Tampa and tried to sell it to Eagle Metals Recycling. What? Why would he get arrested for that? Now there's 0 people watching. Maybe we should just stop. Just ramble until somebody watches. Somebody watches. It's 40 minutes and nobody's watching. Maybe we should just stand here, staring at the numbers and not continue until somebody else watches. Just gotta stare here until somebody else watches. Can't be 0. There has to be 1 people watching. 1 person watching. 1 person watching. I'm gonna continue the news when somebody else comes in. Also, President Donald J. Trump, who was in here earlier, was quite respectful to President-elect Joe Biden when he said, "Oh, shut up, man." He didn't say anything about it. He kind of ignored Biden. I guess that's the way he wants to go right now. Also, let me see. Anhar Salem never responded to my question. He said, "I need to write my next short movie. Can you help me, alien?" The alien, was prepared to help him, Anhar, but he never said anything on what he needed help with. It's quite disappointing. I really would have wanted to help him out, but I can't because he's not said a damn word about this. He just left me hanging. He's been a hanger. Oh, all right. So, nobody's watching. I'm just gonna stare till somebody watches. But stare till somebody else watches. Or maybe we should just go on, end my material, and just end the stream. I don't know. There's 42 minutes in, and nobody's watching. Nobody's watching here. I'm staring endlessly into space like a real alien would. Staring and staring. Staring, waiting for some action. Waiting for some satisfaction. But I see nothing. I see nobody. I see an endless void. An endless void is going nowhere. Maybe I was reading too boring. Maybe I wasn't good enough. Maybe I was just weird as I'm an alien. Maybe people are scared of the alien. People don't want the alien. Maybe people want something else other than the alien. I don't know. But nobody's watching. Nobody's watching. Nobody's here. Just alone. Alien. Just waiting for a hope. Waiting for a prayer. Waiting for somebody to come on. They do something and do something. Alien. The alien waiting for somebody. Hoping for somebody. Happy Thanksgiving, by the way. If you're out there. If you're somewhere. Staring into the abyss. Nobody watching. Nobody's out there. Maybe we should just move on and end it. End it now. They don't want the alien to present more news. Maybe they're not educated enough to want news. Or maybe they're scared of news. Or maybe Donald Trump and Joe Biden scared them off because they're being all political and stuff like that. I don't know. Here, though. Here. Okay, let me read this story again. Finders Keepers. Douglas Allen Hadley, 71 of Lakeland, Florida, was arrested on November 16th after the Florida Highway Patrol said he found a metal light pole by the side of the road in Tampa and tried to sell it to Eagle Metal Cycling. The Tampa Bay Times reported the recycling center turned him away because he didn't have the documentation for the pole. The officers responded to reports of a 1997 Camry with a pole twice its length. Oh, he stole something really, really big. I thought he stole the small thing. Also, shout out for the one people watching. Thank you for giving me a watch. I'm not as lonely now. I'm just reading news. So, alright. Strapped to the top and pulled him over soon afterwards. Hatley told troopers a highway maintenance worker gave it to me. He was charged with third-degree grand theft. So what would compel somebody to just steal a big-ass metal pole, like a traffic light pole? What would compel them to do that? I know it just seems too much of a hassle just to carry that thing and just sell it to scrap. And shout out to the two people that are watching. Thank you. Alright, so now let's move on to bad behavior. Police in Middlesbrough, England are asking for the public's help in locating those involved in an apparent egg fight at a local Tesco supermarket during the 2 minutes of silence meant to honor fallen service members on November 8th. Most shoppers at the store on Remembrance Sunday stood still and quiet for the observation, but one customer continued shopping and talking, reporting Metro News, and objected when asked to be quiet. We all stood still, observing the 2 minutes of silence when we heard lots of screaming and shouting. One witness said, police noticed a man allegedly assaulted two women following a verbal altercation. I guess that's when he threw the eggs at them, or they threw the eggs at him, or whatever. And hey, David Wendell, how's it going? It's the alien. Welcome again. I saw you in the beginning. But I now see you again. Thank you for supporting. It's about 47 minutes in, and I'm just the alien reading news. Going wild. I think the Carrie Show got a PS5. And she came in to say she supported Biden. And I don't know if she's here. But I'm still here, and I'm still streaming, I'm still rocking and rolling, and now there's nobody watching. Now there's one people watching. Thank you. Alright. 2 recent graduates of the Sydney Grammar School in Australia hatched a plan to skirt COVID-19 restrictions on large gatherings to host a graduation party while their parents were out of town. Outdoor gatherings are limited to 30 people, and indoor events are capped at 10, the Daily News reports. But up to 150 guests can attend weddings if they follow social distancing protocols. On November 12th, the unnamed best friends married in a backyard ceremony and planned a 150-person party to follow until their party parents caught wind of the event online and returned to put an end to it. We shot down the planned private celebratory event as soon as we found out about it, and thankfully no one was put at risk, one of the lad's dad said. I guess nobody got married that day. Well, it looks like those two guys couldn't get a divorce, though, so they didn't have to deal with that. Their party was squashed, but they didn't get no divorce. So I guess that's a good thing. We're about approaching the 15-minute mark. I'd like to thank everybody that's been watching and supporting and watching the alien do his thing. Alien news! Alien news! Alien news! Alien news! Okay. Charlene Stanton passed a book donation box in the Roxbury Park neighborhood of Johnstown, Pennsylvania on her daily walks and told WTAL on November 18th that lately she's been concerned about the bags of raw meat she regularly sees left hanging on the side of the box. She has seen both fresh and frozen meat left at the box, and someone keeps taking them, which alarms her because so many illnesses could be caused by leaving meat out unrefrigerated. Officials suggest donating food to a food bank rather than leaving it at a book collection site. Yeah, I don't know why you would leave raw, uncooked meat at a book collection site. That's for books only. When will people learn? When will they learn that the book collection box is for books only and not for raw meat? I, the alien, am smart to know that don't leave meat in a book thing. That's for books only. No raw meat. No meat there. Don't leave your meat. Don't beat your meat. Don't leave your meat. Don't beat your meat. Don't leave your meat. Leave the books in the book box. Don't leave your meat at the book box. Don't do it. It's not right. It's uncontaminated. It's not good. Just don't do it. 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 All right, our last story. The mayor of Oldenburg, Belgium, said it was not the city's intention that new Christmas decorations it installed resembled an iconic part of the male anatomy. City officials had set out to create lighted columns that looked like candles, the Daily Mail reported, but decided to do something different and place blue spears on the top instead of flames. I only realized they looked phallic when they were illuminated, Mayor Anthony Demers said. I see the funny side of it myself, and I see no reason to remove or replace them. We will have the country's most talked about Christmas lights this year. So yes, I guess go to that town, and then you will see that phallic thing if you're into that, and it will be an interesting sight, and it will be a good sight, and it's phallic. Phallic indeed. I guess if you go to Oldenburg, Belgium, that is where you will see it. And I guess that's the news for now. Does anyone have any questions? Anyone wants to say things to the alien? Anyone wants to say things at all to the alien? Do any of you miss the alien? Are you missing the alien? Are you loving the alien? What's going on with people? The people aren't really chatting tonight. I guess they did say some things, but they did not say many things. Ann Hars Salem has left me hanging again. No, he's left me hanging overall. This is the first time I've seen it, and he's left me hanging. He's not. He said, I need to write my next short movie. Can you help me, alien? And he didn't say what he needed help with, so I am just left to wonder. Maybe Alham and Harm Salem just meant it as a joke. I don't know. I would like to help him, but I cannot help him because he never said anything. Free bribes. Free bribes. So we are 52 minutes in, 52 minutes, 30 seconds. I wish everyone a happy Thanksgiving. Make sure everybody's safe. And, since there's not much going on, I'm going to end this. Let's see. So yes, I will end this. Alien, 53 minutes in, alien. Okay, now that I got that out of my system, the alien would like to say good night and good fight. Peace out.